All right. We've done it. We have beaten. Everyone here has beaten Dying Light. Is that correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Where do we want to start then? Not at the ending. I feel like that should be the last part of the conversation. Like, where
Yeah, we
did.
just start there.
I don't know. I feel like we should save that because that's probably going to have the most meat to the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
going to
get there.
start.
Okay.
I'm going to start, and I'm
Oh.
going to start with how co-op has ruined my gaming experience for this game. Right?
Okay.
Not even ruined, completely just made some of it non-existent because I had important cutscenes get skipped. I had interactions where I couldn't even open a door for like 15 minutes. I just had to sit there because it says please wait because we were killing shit too fast, I'm assuming, or the game just bugged out and was like, man, you're really fucking strong or something. We're not gonna let you keep going right now. Restart.
That's rough.
I've had fucking. I've had people die. Had to restart my game, come back, decide not to let that person die,
Well, wait, hold
and
on.
they still died.
No. Is that? Are you talking about the
The
hack?
con thing.
See, that's not co-op though. You can't brush that all under co-op.
I have to assume it. I have to assume that my game
No.
just got fucked because
No,
of co-op.
that's not.
Because I've had no. I say that because that first time when I had Waltz over me beating my ass, but I didn't know Waltz was over beating my ass, and he just took the GRE key. Ada was just standing in the background like these right here, like a beat emoji, watching me get my ass beat, not moving.
Yeah, but
I think co-op just fucked my whole game up.
it definitely didn't mess up your whole game. Those were just different. But you just encountered a lot of bugs.
True.
Like
True.
let's
But-
not sweep it all under the rug of co-op. I mean, I think it's fair to call out a game for being buggy, but let's not all blame it on one thing.
True. Oh, that's fair. I will say though, I am thankful for the co-op for one thing.
Yeah, for,
Not even one thing.
for fucking
One
carrying,
man.
one carrying
Yeah,
you.
one man. Some random dude I still don't know how joined my game, and he dropped me so much good shit.
Like rank 9 stuff.
Yeah, I was ranked. I'm ranked 4 at the end of the game. By the way.
Yeah, you got carried. Absolutely.
I'm ranked 4 at the end of the game, beating Volatile's asses after I throw a couple UVB lights on the ground. Beating their asses like it's nothing at level 4 because I have level 9 weapons with the lowest one doing, what was it, 467 damage. My crossbow did like 560. Not crossbow. My bow did like 569.
Yeah, it was gross. It was a gross amount of damage for your level.
Yeah,
for your rank.
It really was. I'm like, man, this guy's really strong. No, he's not. Those weapons. But yeah, if you co-op, I feel is definitely 100% only for, in my opinion, after the game is beaten, and you and your boys just want to run around and do some side shit. Because other than that, I feel like you running into too many situations where it might fuck up something.
Does it have New Game Plus?
I think you just keep playing.
Oh,
no, you just keep playing. You just load back in.
Oh,
and actually, the city is a lot different if you.
Oh, really?
Depending on what happened, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
There is a New Game Plus option.
Oh. Okay, I guess you do both then. Okay, well then, yeah, I can say, yeah, that sounds like it'd be pretty decent for co-op. But if it didn't have either of those, I would not want to play co-op.
Well, New Game Plus, you would run into the same issues.
Probably.
Yeah.
So.
You would.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only for after you beat the game.
Yeah. Okay.
You just want to run around and beat zombies' asses and shit with your boys.
Fair enough. All right, but I feel like I was the farthest behind, but
you got caught up fast.
Yeah, but
beat me.
Well, because I mainlined. But even then, I was still a higher rank than you. Just because I stood outside at night and punched volatiles to death. So that helped a lot.
Once you get one good weapon, you can just murder everything.
It's pretty.
Yeah, you just get one good weapon.
It's true.
Don't let it break.
It's kind of
Or
lame.
throwing knives.
Or throwing knives.
Like I wish there was more variety and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Like, what do you mean by like how
weapon
you can just
types.
get one good thing and just
Yeah,
okay.
Like ideal, you get a blueprint of a decent weapon, and then that's what you use the rest of the game because it scales with your level.
Yeah, it scales, and then everything. My issue was because of the extra weapon blueprints that I got. Like, I would get new weapons, and then I would look at them, and they would be a lot worse than the stuff I was making from the blueprints. It just didn't make sense to ever use the stuff I was getting as quest rewards because they were trash.
Yeah.
Even though they were the same rank as me, they were way lower than the blueprint I made. It didn't make any sense, actually, when like you looked at the numbers. I don't know why they were like that.
Like even in my case, before that dude dropped me a lot of stuff, I just ended up not using the quest weapon because I still had like I would get a quest weapon that'd be like an exotic or a legendary.
Yeah, I think Connor was lagging a little bit, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably.
One of
it was probably me.
I
didn't think I just need to close some stuff.
It's I would get like legendary weapons that'd be like 120 damage, but I'm like, why the fuck when I want this when I got this fucking purple hammer that I crafted that does 157.
Yeah.
It was just like, what was the point?
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand the scaling or what the idea was with a lot of it, or like how they thought the rewards made sense considering the blueprints and how they worked. I don't know. That whole system just felt really weird. Let's see. Man, fuck it. I guess we should just talk about the ending because everything's just gonna stem back to that.
Well, let's lead up to the ending.
I feel like I feel like we should just start
wise from where we were last time.
Man,
leading up to the ending.
I just ran through it all. Also, I feel like if we just start talking about the ending, it will kickstart memories of things before that and why it was upsetting.
Okay. That's fair.
Or why like I feel like in conjunction with the ending, one of the biggest choices in the game, it was the VNC tower. Like, I guess we could go with that. Like, what did everybody pick for that? Starting from Feijun, and then we'll go across.
No, start from you, because my memory is vague on it. I need my memory.
It was one of two choices.
No, let's go.
Okay, this guy, he doesn't remember the game. Got it. I sided with I picked the PK at that moment because they said they would find the doctor for me, and Frank had not really done anything for me up until that moment, and then tries to guilt trip me into picking.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I call it a guilt trip because when I didn't pick his stuff, the next call I got with him was him insulting me and being upset that I didn't pick his side of the story, and then got pissy because I didn't know where Lawan was. And I was like, I don't know who you think you are, but you've done nothing for me. And
without him, you'd still be trapped in the tower.
I don't think that's true. Literally,
you wouldn't have been able to climb the top without the grappling hook.
He told you where it was.
No, he didn't. He told you. I think
he told you stuff was in
there. He told you there's stuff in there. Look around.
You should still be in the spot.
Wow.
What if it was exactly his? You look at it, it has Frank engraved on it.
Like he gave sure, you know what? Sure. Here's where the grappling hook is. You still had to do all of it, and while you were doing it, he was saying you're not gonna make it. Better people than you have died doing this. And then you start to do it, and then he goes, "Oh man, that's crazy! Shit. You're doing it."
You did it. Wow.
Like I don't. Fuck Frank.
If that's the case, I feel like
Everyone's a fucking asshole in this game.
And Alice's are gonna be answers are gonna be pretty much roughly the same on that situation. For me, since y'all probably picked the PK side as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
so
picked
for me,
Survivors.
Yeah,
The
Isaiah.
Oh,
superior
really?
choice.
I don't know why you picked it. I picked it out of respect for Lawan. That's it.
Respect for
Simple.
I think that's
Lawan.
kind of what I did too. Yeah.
Or appreciate
I
or
mean, she was a
appreciation for
good
Lawan.
character.
She
Yeah,
was
she
fine.
kept trying to help me. She was like, yeah, she talked shit, but like, I would say, aside from early Hackon, she helped me the most out of anybody in the game.
What do
And
you
like
mean?
in a short time span at that, like,
Give me
what
an
are you trying to
example.
insinuate here?
I mean, she gives you the
Uh,
paraglider. It's pretty huge.
paraglider. She didn't kill me with a. She didn't. She didn't. She could have shot me in the face when after she shot Hackon with the arrow. She could have just shot me in the face with an arrow too. Game over. Story ended.
Yeah,
She
like
really could have. She
you were
didn't.
hanging out with him. That's grounds,
Yeah,
really.
yeah. She really could have. She was like, "Listen, he's a bad guy," which loosely he's not, but he's a bad guy. She could have just shot me in the face. She didn't. She helped me escape from walls, kind of sort. I still had to do all the running,
And then she
but
shut every
helped
door
me-
behind her.
but she helped me escape from walls. She helped me get. She helped
I
me
guess.
get situated in a new area and stuff. That like in
Helped
that
you
short
get
time span where you.
situated.
Yeah, she
You-
helped me get
you
situated. She
sh-
took me to the
you-
fish eye.
Oh
and all
no,
the other
she
shit.
didn't. You went there. You
told me
you
about- she
pointed where it
told
was
me-
and went. Oh, I should go there, and you went there.
Oh, see, you know what I mean. She helped me get my bearings in a new area. In that short time frame, she did more for me than aside from early Hackon anybody else in the game. So I was like, you know what? She seems genuine. She fucks with Frank. I'm on the fence about Frank. He really did nothing for me, but I was like, you know what? Plus, I already didn't really care for Matt, the commander in the new area.
The guy who saves
the-
you.
The PK's literally hasn't done anything with the radio
What?
tower from what I saw either.
Well, it was like
Like after you give
What?
them it, it's just
Yeah,
it's just
they
recruiting.
just don't.
Yeah,
I mean, they
like,
tell
Yeah,
you
dude,
that.
but-
Like they tell you that up front. That's what they want it for.
But like, I just like again, I was already kind of like Jade on the PK side anyway going into this. So like me not really caring for Matt and already lying to him, I was like, you know what? I'm already this deep in the hole. I might as well just get rid of Frank. And it
That's-
ended up being the better option. It was the better option.
it was.
Sure, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it saves so much more people.
I mean,
If you don't fuck up
I feel like
and let somebody die, like
my role playing of Aiden, I view everything so much more differently. Like everyone in that city is a means to my end of finding Mia. And I feel like I got shafted on that a little bit. Mainly because I just don't think I cared about anybody in that city.
that's how.
And then none of them ever
I-
gave me any reason to care about them. Because any interaction was either I got insulted or I was just told to go do something else for them and they might help me. Or the PK were the only ones who were at least upfront with like, yes, we will help on your mission to find X individual or we'll get you to the city center. Whereas everybody else just felt like, yeah, I mean, we'll try. It's like, that's not what I want to hear. Like, I'm doing you
Okay.
the biggest favors in the world right now, and you're not being upfront with me. And I don't
See.
appreciate that. Now, the PK ended up being the exact same, which immediately made me go, got it. I don't care about any of the people in this place. I'm absolutely done with all of you. Where's Mia? And then I just want to be done with this place. And then
Missed opportunity to join the Renegades.
yeah, missed opportunity for that, but also I mean, I can talk about my stuff with Juan when we get to like the super far choices.
See, okay. So, how you feel just now about like both sides?
Yeah.
That's how I ended up feeling. Well, about like this is just a means to an end at this point. That's how I ended up feeling. Literally, a little English. That's how I ended up feeling. Roughly the last 3-4 choices you get to make between Hakan, saving Frank, and
yeah,
it was like two
Faison.
more.
Saving Frank.
Saving. Okay, listen. I didn't save Frank. You want to know why? Because this
You
game
chose not
conditioned
to.
me. No. This game conditioned me that my choices, at least for some like 80% of the game, my choices did not matter that much.
That was like the
Roughly
key
this,
point of Dying Light 2 is that choices matter.
I
they
feel
didn't.
like a lot of
They
them didn't
didn't.
matter until VNC
They
Tower.
did. Literally, it's like
I mean, that is
I
true.
feel like 80-90% of the choices I made. I legit
Good thing that happened after.
Yeah,
Hakan.
that's
I would say the tower. Who would you give the tower to?
Mm-hmm.
Letting Hakan live. What you decide to do once you get to the Renegade's place,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe one more I can't think of off the top of my head. I feel like those the only three. There's like 3 to 4 that actually ended up mattering with how the game ended for you.
Yeah, I think that's actually I don't even know if all those really mattered because I think the only choice that actually matters in terms of like the city is the final one because it's you,
no, because
you
got
save her or you don't.
Yeah, but Isaiah was saying if you want the best ending, which is what that secret
Right.
ending where the city is saved and you actually leave with somebody, whether it's Hakan or Lawan.
It's always Lawan.
Either Lawan is
Hakan only goes with you when you blow up the city.
Oh,
that's
he has
awesome.
to be alive still. Yes,
It's like I don't give a shit.
Either way, I feel okay. In my opinion, obviously, I feel like the one where Lawan leaves with you and the city is safe is the best one.
Well, yeah.
Hakan is probably second, but to get both of those endings,
this is
that's
good,
the only
neutral,
reason I said
bad is like the idea here for sure.
Yeah, that's why. So that's why I was saying like those choices matter with how good you want it, how good you wanted your ending to be from a in-universe perspective.
I guess it's just like the final decision being the only one that matters in terms of stopping the missiles or not kind of means the others don't actually matter because it's like I guess it like also your character leaves the city. Aiden dips after the missiles. Like he's not around to actually see what happens afterwards. And the game doesn't have like a Fallout style like here's what happened. Like I don't think in universe Aiden cares about that city enough to actually stick around and help despite his like
he left because he's dangerous.
His sister died anyway.
Yeah, but then he lets Lawan and Hakan travel with him anyway.
Yeah,
well, he can't really stop them.
That's true.
Yeah, he can't really stop them.
He could run faster than them. He can ditch them.
Because, like, isn't one of the choices like you stay with me or something, and they like the Spikes and like the dude at the bar talks to Spike and be like, yeah, she only lived for another hour anyway.
No, I think that's
regardless.
I think that's if you stop the missiles.
Yeah.
That's tied to stopping them because it's really weird that you can launch them and they don't tell you anything about Mia at all.
Yeah, he just says he doesn't know about her.
Yeah. So at a certain like that just feels way worse because I was doing all of that for Mia, and then I don't even get the satisfaction to find out like what Waltz and her are doing. Like that feels kind of rough for me.
So something I don't think anyone saw. Well, I don't know what Alex experienced yet, but the if you save the city, depending on I don't know if it's the VNC Tower choice or what, but I think it is the VNC Tower choice. It shows like the aftermath, and if you give it to the PKs, it's like a dictatorship, awful society where they're just murdering people.
That's such a jump.
It really is, because I know one thing you said was you wasn't seeing the fascism and all that stuff, at least in the old village, for sure.
Yeah, old Villador.
They told you that they were horrible people.
Yeah, Carl told me, and I was like, Carl, I don't know you.
These people haven't been unreasonable to me. You guys try to hang with. That was your whole thing.
You tried to hang me immediately.
And so you're bad. And that's it.
Yeah. So, but
and I wasn't
from
wrong.
your end, from that choice, and from one of the cutscenes I got for giving Frank the tower, it makes them look so bad so quick. Cause you say that it basically end up becoming dictators if you give them the tower. Then when I gave Frank the tower, there's a cutscene where I'm on the way to the final mission.
Mm-hmm.
to stop the missile, whatever. There's a cutscene I get where I get a call from Killian, one of the Night Runners, who's like,
Right.
"Hey, we're gonna help you on your mission to start walls, yada yada yada."
Oh,
So
right.
on my way there, on my way there, I run into Matt, and he's like, "Aiden, you fucking traitor! I'm gonna kill you."
Wait, we should move back a little bit because you're skipping us a couple steps there.
Okay, well, all right. So first off, let's get to this point. There's a section where Frank, Matt, and I forgot the blonde guy's name.
Blonde guy.
Yes,
Juan.
I call him Zest. Yeah, Juan. They're like, all right,
Oh,
we're gonna go
right.
talk to the butcher. They're like, we're gonna talk to the butcher. So you get everybody's getting ready to leave, and there's a commotion down at the bottom of the fish eye because Frank got shot with a poison arrow.
Yeah, because the
Right.
PKs assassinated Frank.
Yeah, they assassinated him.
Right.
Uh,
Well, they're dressed as renegade, right? Like they're staging it
Yeah.
right as the
Yeah,
end.
they're
Okay,
staging
yeah.
So you go down there, you fight it, you kill those people, whatever. I don't think Matt was expecting you to come down there and kill the fuck out of his whole crew, but you killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Aiden, here's this tracker. You have to follow that tracker. You'll never be able to catch a butcher." That's it. You get the option either stay and help Frank or follow that truck. This is going based off the my decisions didn't seem to matter that much for a long time, so I kind of was like, "Fuck it." I was like, more than likely, Matt is probably gonna help Frank. This is coming from now. That's what I thought. I didn't know he was the one that actually shot him.
Don't worry, Aiden. I'll help him.
Yeah, I did.
I'll save him. I'll save you all, Aiden.
I'll save him, baby. I took his word, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I took his word for it.
Fair enough.
Because, like I said, he never really did anything bad to me leading up to that.
Right.
And he seemed like a pretty okay guy. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Matt
Dude.
is one of the few people that seems competent.
The-
I trust him to make sure Frank is okay.
The
I go after the truck.
the Jack Matt turn is so immediate.
It
It's
is.
so weird. Like having followed the PK path all the way through. I don't know if anybody else like got
Not all the way through.
Sorry, I apologize. Majority of the way through. Because listen, and I have a reason for why I didn't. But if you go through most of it with Jack Matt, like on the PK side, you get into dialogue with him where he talks about like the most important thing to him is the legacy he leaves. Like he wanted to, leave his mark, and in doing and wanting that, absolutely it becomes the worst person. But this game has an issue with like never actually showing you a lot of like the character. Like you only learn that character's motivation right before the moment he would turn on you should you not continue to side with him. Like
When he hung Juan.
Hey man, that was a fair trial. Also,
I didn't even get that.
no, so what happened was
That was pretty bad.
yeah, because as far as my knowledge was, he was working with the butcher.
Juan?
and then you worked with the butcher.
Yeah, because like this game has like negative information, and I don't understand how.
Anyway,
It's kind of realistic, right? Like they're gonna control the information that you have about their opposition.
You're right.
Like,
and
they're gonna paint the butcher as this terrible person and all that.
It's
I mean,
more
yeah.
it's more about the fact that the colonel at no point ever tries to get word out that Waltz and a bunch of his guys went AWOL and
They
don't
probably
work with.
just hard ignore him because they hate him.
That's so
Well, no, to
stupid.
be
I
honest-
refuse that.
to be
I
honest,
refuse
when
to.
you get
to
there-
ex-
Juan literally only wants to kill him. And then Frank probably like takes that energy, and then Jack Matt only knows that renegades kill his people. So,
Yeah. Like it's
yeah,
just
I mean,
dude, you could
I feel like
could
you get
literally
there and
just
the
pick up a
butcher's, like,
radio.
chill.
Yes, because like it's that third act twist where they try to get you to guess on your morality, and it's like sure he's trying to actually stop things, but the fact there's no lead up to that, or there's no conversation, or there's no ability to ever find that out when you're so this deeply entrenched in all that's happening is really weird. And like I think it lends to why I thought of Aiden as someone who was objective focused and just trying to find Mia the whole time and not actually caring. Because if he cared, he'd ask more questions. But no matter what path you take, you never have the ability to go, okay, has anybody actually met this guy? How do we interact with him? Where does he get supplies from that apparently feeds this entire village that he runs? Like, who does he have to go through? Like, there's so many questions that you never get to actually figure out
like,
until the very end. And then when you get to the end, it's like
it's too late.
It just doesn't feel good. It's not a good payoff. Like, it would have been way more interesting if he was actually super evil.
Yeah.
As opposed to actually a good guy.
All right, let me finish this then. So,
was that?
He's playing. Well, listen. So this is how I feel about it. After. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, what was Alex's choice for the tower?
Yeah,
because he hadn't asked.
What did you give it to? Yeah.
I gave it to Jack Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're split.
I figured he did too. So okay. So I will say I didn't save him.
We're split 2 and 1.5. I didn't care who I gave it to. I didn't care.
Hey, you still made that choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get
myself.
I'm trying to get paid.
Only I can use the tower.
That would be great, actually. God, if Aiden could just work for himself. All right, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I didn't save him because I thought Jack Matt was an okay guy. It is because he never really did anything. Like you said, that term was wild, but he never really did anything to me to make me be like, I can't trust him to just. He seemed competent. I was like, okay, he's gonna make sure Frank is all right. I'm going after this truck.
What were you worried about if you did save Frank? Like the game was just gonna stop right there.
Well,
like, there was no way to
okay. To be fair, like if we're gonna
be.
If we're gonna say that, I feel like we can't bring up the Lawan could have shot us at the beginning of the game.
True.
She should have.
Oh yes, she should have.
But no, so my whole thing.
And you could have failed the game, but you chose not to.
I thought, see, if I was kind of in universe, but also out of universe, because I was like, any sensible person would just chase a van. You got this competent guy over there that, as far as you know, is trustworthy. And
I think it's logical, yeah.
Yeah.
And then out of universe, my thought process behind it was, this is probably the easy way to do this, and I don't want to have to figure out the hard way to want to go about doing this.
I'm just gonna tell you now, if you save Frank, you do that entire thing, you do end up saving him, and then you go after the van anyway. So
that sucks.
Yeah, see, I thought my thought process behind it was it's just like the alternative to staying here and saving is gonna be a harder like way of getting in there. And I just didn't want to take what I thought was gonna be a harder path, because yours just sounds like you do like one or two things and you just go off it anyway. You do like one or two small things. So
you go to the herbalist, get some medicine, come back, and he stabilizes, and then you go to the van.
See, like if I knew it wouldn't have been harder, because I just assumed it was gonna be a harder version of that mission. If I knew it wasn't gonna be harder, I would have saved him. But I assumed it was, and I assumed
you hate difficulty.
Oh wow! I assumed Matt was gonna save him anyway, or help, or at least stabilize or something. So I just went after the van.
I agree. I think your choice is logical.
I think here's the thing, Fajon. You're right, but it's way funnier in the moment to make fun of you for your decision. Like, as you were trying to describe what was happening with your choices, we just kept going, yeah, but like you killed Frank. And that's way funnier. And we absolutely weren't going to stop doing that.
It was, but I'm like, man, I hope he... Y'all was saying it, I was like, man, I hope he lives.
Nope.
Like, at first I was like, at the first few minutes, like first 5 minutes, I was like, yeah, Frank is gonna be fine. My choices haven't really mattered this whole time, but y'all just kept going. I was like, man, Frank might be dead.
Frank might be.
But
I would assume that too, with the two options of save him or not.
Yeah, I think this game has an issue of binary options for sure.
I agree.
Like, the fact that there's only ever two options for every decision kind of sucks.
And then based off what Isaiah said, the outcome was better, but like what ends up happening, like throughout, essentially, after you make the decision, it's just the same shit anyway.
Well, it's more about
aside
like
from Frank living, that's the only difference.
like there's a level. I think that decision by itself highlights a big like an issue that I kind of have with it, not just with the binary choice stuff, but more like the sense of urgency in that moment to get after that van is probably really high.
It was. That's why. That's why I was like,
the choice even being there to ignore the van is weird.
Because
I guess it just depends on what you think Aiden's character is.
What the fuck?
Like someone who cares more about
your camera went up.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even touch anything.
You're saying it's weird because you still end up going after it anyway.
Yeah,
or...
like it's
okay.
In the moment, it is such a sense of urgency to get after that van, but if you don't go after the van, and then you do the Frank stuff, and then you go to the van anyway, it
kind of
like looking backwards on it, it completely invalidates there being a choice anyway, because it would have remained the same.
Yeah, the choice would have been save Frank or kill Frank.
Yeah, like that's actually what it should have said. Like this is a Fallout 4 sarcastic, like these are just not good choices, and they should explain what actually happens in them a little bit more. On stuff like that specifically, the faction choices are very clear, and they like you know what you're kind of picking as you do it.
The ending,
that's another thing.
In the ending,
like I don't like the vagueness of those choices. It also, like I think I said the last podcast where like when I got to the new area, Matt was like, "What happened there?" I was like, "I'm gonna tell the truth." Aiden tells the most like the softer truth ever. Like, yeah, I was coming through the tunnels, and then Walt jumped me and Aiden. I'm like, what? That's not what happened at all.
Yeah, those.
I mean, it happened, but you skipped he cut out so much.
You leave out the part that they're there for you because you blew up all the PK stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, the fact those two, the two like the two different sections of the PK, have like no, like what is with this world and no ability to communicate unless it's over a giant radio tower?
I was just about to say that. I was like, isn't a radio tower how they communicate?
No, because like you have radios. The tunnel's not that far.
Yeah, even if you didn't, you could just send a runner.
Yeah, you could send people. They own the tunnels that connected the Cinti Center
to the other side
and to Old Villador, and they never talked. Nobody could have sent that message.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But
it was just weird.
Continuing from the Frank thing.
Yes.
So I chase out the van. I'm in the van with the druggie. He takes me in. I slaughter a couple people because I suck at stealth. Get inside the main building, do a little puzzle, I meet the butcher. A couple people.
Couple?
I said, yeah, I killed you didn't hear my evil maniacal laugh.
That's why I'm making you rephrase it. What do you mean a couple?
Oh.
You killed a lot of those people.
Honestly,
it is.
Because there were kids there in the cutscene,
and you would have if you could have.
I thought I was gonna have to take the kids out too, man. Listen,
Why
you can't let them grow
that?
Because have you ever wait?
You can't let them grow up.
What? No. Have you ever seen Vinland Saga?
Oh my god! What? Yeah. Where is this going? I think you took you took the wrong wrestling.
No. In Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
We just skipped there.
I gotta break it up. I got to.
All right. Ending wise, I saved Lawan.
Okay. Why did you save Lawan? Why
all four of us picked that?
Well, yeah. I didn't want to,
it
but
seems
I
like
did.
all right. You don't need to fucking die. I'll just scoop you up and skedaddle.
But
if it was between that, it's like, or save your sister.
Who's dying?
That you don't fucking know.
It's not true.
Who said don't save her, basically?
Yeah, who said don't fucking save me? I just want to die anyway.
It's too bad.
So I'm like, all right, you gotta stay with Dad and
But-
fucking die.
If you wanted to honor her wishes, you would have not saved Lawan.
What do you mean?
Well, because okay,
Because
no,
Mia
no,
said save the people.
yeah, no. So saving Lawan means you don't listen to Mia because the missiles go off. The missiles
And
blowing
that
up.
saves Mia.
Yeah, and that saves Mia. The missiles going off kill Mia and Waltz and Lawan, but you get out, and the city
Oh.
is safe.
There's
There's a lot of really weird
would-
dynamics happening on that choice, but
Yeah,
saving
it's so
like-
weird.
saving
That's counterintuitive.
Lawan was not the choice to honor Mia, if that's what you were going for.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, she ends up dying anyway. She don't know.
I'm like,
Okay.
Aiden's already fucking simping over me or over her.
What are you
I'm
talking
surprised I
simping?
didn't go for like killing.
Wait, did you
Hard
do that
hit.
skyscraper roof date
Yeah.
night thing?
Did you do
Which
that,
one?
Connor?
Sorry.
Connor didn't do it.
No.
He did.
The
Oh,
skyscraper
that's why you
rooftop
have no
date night
attachment to her.
with Lawan, Alex.
Guys, for her mission.
It's a
Yeah.
date night. They basically have like a date night at a campfire where they're drinking and chilling and shit like that on the rooftops,
And it's like a
looking
pretty
at the
sweet
stars.
moment.
Yeah.
I
Did you
don't
not
think
get
so.
that? Oh,
Did you
that's
do,
why.
hold on, did you do the Night Runner side quest? That should have been a main quest.
Mm,
The one where you fight Hekon.
again?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm trying to figure out why that was a
Yes.
side quest.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
it was
that
a main
one.
quest for me.
But no,
Yeah,
no,
I did
it
that.
turns into one if you don't go after Veronica immediately. It's
No.
you had no
Oh,
you
I,
me?
I think yeah, I see
no
what you're saying.
no it's a choice. You can either go do it's Jack Matt or whoever contact for me it was Jack Matt and he was like I sent Lawan to go hunt down these renegade guys, go help her. But Aiden's like, but I gotta go see this doctor, and it's a choice. It's a choice when he calls you, and if you pick to go help Luan, it says side quest because you can still just ignore it and go to Veronica. But if you do it, the next part becomes a main quest.
Mine is completely different from whatever you're talking about. I guess
Well, I
this
don't know
is
what you
part
want
of the
from me.
bazaar thing. So mine was I go
Sorry.
back to the bazaar.
Yeah.
Vincenzo and I guess some other people from the bazaar were like hiding her in a building.
Yeah.
I go to find her there.
Right.
Renegades have already came and like beat people up or whatever, right?
Yes.
They beat Vincenzo up. They beat a couple people up. I
This
go
is
in there,
the
I clean
same.
up house. Vincenzo tells me that she might be at another location.
Right.
I go there. She's not there. I beat them up, yada yada yada, and I end up finding a radio from I guess another bazaarian, and I can Veronica, are you there? Yada yada yada. And she said, "Who is this? This is Aiden. I got told to look for you and all the shit that you can help me." And she told me where to meet her at.
Mm-hmm.
But I get a call from. So since Frank is
from who?
monitoring Frank,
Okay.
since Frank has control over the radio stations, he's been listening in on what the Renegades have been doing.
And he sent Luan to probably go kill some renegade
No.
people. Okay.
No. He's been listening in on what the Renegades have been doing.
Mhm.
He told me that he needed help getting something. And no. He told me that Waltz might be at this location. And it was like I had to do this. Or because I had to get information on where Waltz might be.
Oh.
And this is yeah.
So the thing Connor's talking about is before you even go look for Veronica, there's a choice.
Yeah.
But for him, it was a little different because for us, I guess you chose to go to Veronica immediately. But for me, Frank was like, "Hey, Hakon wants to talk to you."
Oh.
That's literally how it went. And
That's
I was like,
weird.
okay.
He didn't tell me that. He
Because you
told
probably
me,
chose to go to Veronica first. But either way, I think you do both.
okay. Frank basically told me that somebody has been he basically told me to go to the church because I was more information stuff. and he basically told me Hakan wanted to, Hakan was gonna be there. I think he probably did say he wanted to talk to me, but essentially it was like, yeah, we need more information. He said you need to hurry up. He was telling me that you need to hurry up and get out of there. Aiden thought Frank set him up because of the renegades being there to try to beat his ass, but he was basically like, "Oh, your call." He said, "Frank, did you set me up?" Frank was like, "No, I was trying to call and warn you that renegades were going to be there." And Aiden was like, "Oh, well, you're a
I
little
don't
too
think
late. I
Aiden
already
thought
killed."
that.
No,
Because
no, that was
you see Hakon there.
no. This is right before you get to church. Right before you get to church, it's like another building I'm in where I was just gathering information about Waltz, so we could try to find him. And he basically told me like, "Oh, that was I didn't know they were going to be there. I got a warning from somebody. The person was like, Khan, but he's going to be here if you want to talk to him." And then I go to the church.
Okay, long story short,
Long story short.
we all did that side quest that should have absolutely been a main quest, and we all interacted with Hakon in different ways
Yeah.
at the church.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, what'd you do to Hakon?
Yeah, what'd you do to him?
Spared him.
Okay.
But what did he do after?
Yeah, that's the bigger part. Did he tap somebody
Nothing.
in the head? Did he ran away though, right?
Oh, you're talking about at the end of that mission?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
fucking tried to kill Lawan, hit him in the back of the head, and then fucking ran off.
So I think that is determined by the tower choice.
Yeah, probably.
Which is really weird.
Oh yeah, because mine's. I think when I
Man, you
when
killed
I
him
went
too. You can't
no,
go
no,
back
no,
on
no,
it.
no. I just want
No, you
I
killed
just want to
him.
mention it. I just want to mention after so the first option I picked, I just let Lawan kill him. But I had to reset my game because it froze because it just wouldn't let me walk out the church for some reason. It wouldn't let me open the door.
No, you opened your settings menu and was changing settings, and that caused your game to crash.
Was it? Oh yeah, that was it. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I was,
'cause
I was lowering settings.
I was in the call where you were like, "Man, why does this game keep crashing when I open settings?" And my response was, "Why do you keep opening the settings? Like, you've been playing the game for hours."
I wanted to lower the settings a little bit because I had so much shit running and I was getting small hitches. I was like, let me just lower these a little bit. I don't need to be running on max fucking graphics. And so it crashed it, and then I come back in, and it gives me the cutscene again to decide if I want to let Lawan kill him or not. And I said, and because you guys was just like, I was like, "Oh, you let Hakan die." I was like, I'm gonna pick the other option then.
No, see,
So I picked the
okay,
other
no, here's the
option.
thing. That's what he does that. Just ignore that. Just ignore that and pick what you want.
But it was the best option though. It was the better option.
I mean, not
For us,
And we found out,
I guess.
but he doesn't
because
try
like
to
it's
hit.
a good one because he joins the survivors officially, and like he's there with everyone as you're making plans for stuff. It's really cool.
Really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's
but
really
He's just
different.
there and
Wait,
around.
wait. Why is that the turning point for him when he could have done that from the beginning?
Because Lawan was trying to kill him the whole
Dude,
time.
I
and
still-
you
I-
weren't there as. Go ahead.
I still don't understand a lot of like hack-on of like, man, Waltz
He
is
tries to be like a dark,
yeah, like
dark protagonist.
It's like-
but
it's
it doesn't
like-
really work.
it's like, oh man, Waltz has got me by the balls, and it's like, what has he got on you?
You're gonna kill Lawan. Me.
He's threatening this really strong character in this universe. Like, okay, I mean, it hasn't really worked out for him so far. I don't know why you keep working for him and just help keep Lawan protected.
Yeah.
Like-
so like it was.
She's shown to be so capable. I don't know why he's that
don't know.
worried about her. It's really
Yeah,
weird.
I don't know. He would have to. Honestly, Lawan is pretty fucking good. He would have to catch her off guard, like even kill her. Cause like maybe let's say if she's not able to fight, which I highly doubt, because she took out like 3-4 guards when you first get to the missile area by herself, because the doors get shut down.
She gets
So
injured though.
She does, but no, she gets injured because she jumps in front of an arrow like
No,
a
no,
duck.
No.
no,
She
before that.
she gets injured,
does?
She bandages her stomach,
and then she
Oh.
gets shot by the arrow later. Well, for you.
Oh,
which
okay.
is really dumb.
Yeah. But regardless, that is a woman taking out 4, I'm assuming decently sized grown men.
Who are
I'm pretty sure-
virused up, by
Yeah,
the way.
who are virused up, by the way. So I'm pretty sure she can handle herself a little bit here. Probably just as good, if not better than
I don't
you.
know. Hakon's character is so strange because like in the beginning it's like okay, yeah, this is good. He's just like he's helpful. He's on your he's on your team a little bit.
And you highly expect him to die, and it's gonna be sad or
yeah,
something.
I did
he
too.
raises a lot of death flags, but you know he's a plot character, so he doesn't die. And then he betrays you, kinda, and then he betrays you again, kinda,
Kinda.
and then he's has like this emotional, and then you go get Lawan's shoes, which I wish I could have just like chucked at her, because I didn't care about going to get her shoes.
It's like, oh man, they were together.
Well, I already knew
Okay.
this. Like it's already kind of implied a little
Yeah,
bit,
kind of already said that.
but whatever. I see the picture now. Cool. And then I'm surprised when I walk outside. But anyway,
I was, but yeah,
It's
I
just
would say
not-
the
not
Rock.
well
You said
written.
he tried to kill Lawan, Alex,
no,
that?
no. So what
or hit
happened?
her with a.
What happens
Go
is when he because he and I have the same thing. When at the ending, when you pick to spare him, for us, what he does is he just like bonks her in the back of the head, and then runs
For
out the
no
door,
reason.
and then runs
Like-
out the door, even though we're letting
Yeah.
him go. So it was really weird.
It's
and,
really out of nowhere.
He
It's
doesn't do that for me.
stupid.
yeah,
he,
yeah,
he
we,
does.
We talked about
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do that for me. He just like gets. I don't know what choice decides if he bonks her or not. But like for
It's
me,
the
he
tower.
We think it's the
Oh.
tower.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, but
I
he-
think
she
it's I think it's the choice where. So at the very beginning of that conversation, where you hack on first, Roxanne, I'm like, if you want this, I will absolutely throw hands with you. You will lose, and I
Oh, no,
will
I didn't
fight
tell
you.
him that.
No, yeah,
actually-
I
told him I
absolutely
don't want to
threatened
fight
him.
you, Hakan.
No,
I
was
said,
like,
listen,
you.
I don't
I
want to
told.
fight you anymore, Hakan.
I had the mentality of like, you saved me, I saved you. You show up again, it's absolutely over. And then he shows up again, and I'm like, okay, it's absolutely over for you. And then I drop kick him like 15 times because it just
Alex, why do you
lost.
keep opening different games?
Yeah, I basically told him I
What
dealt.
are
I
you
don't
doing?
like
about
after
it.
Call him out.
after he
doesn't even run.
after he tackle you after you find him in that little room.
Mhm.
We both fall or whatever, and
Lawan
I'd like
shows up.
push him down. And he's like, oh man, you're strong as shit. And I'm like, I don't want to fight
Correct.
you anymore, Hakan. He was like,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah,
what?
but
I don't
it's,
want
it's the same.
He sits down
All this is the
and
Yeah, it's the
he
same.
sits down or whatever, and like Lawan comes in, and I'm like, that on that second part, I say, you know, it's your choice. And he gets up, and he just walks out. He said, "Wait." He's like, "You sure? You sure you want to let me go? You got the crossbow aimed right at me."
He literally can't believe it.
Yeah, he can't believe he's getting free. He gets up, and he said, "Get the." She's like, "Get the fuck out!" And he just limps out the door.
And then he dies for
Don't
you
let nobody-
somehow.
Yeah, he just dies. So I'm like, okay,
I bet.
but
Did you do this mission at night?
No,
Yes.
his died
Oh.
because it ended up recorrecting back to his original.
yeah, it
course, so-
recorrect. That's why he died. He dies.
Well, I don't know why
because
you
they
think
don't
like it's
recorrect
like
it.
canonical. He survives
no.
but then dies.
A volatile gets him
No.
outside the door.
No, no,
Just
it
close
just
lesson.
corrects itself because it just corrected itself after the first choice I made. But I would have rather him live like out of the. But regardless, I do want to fast forward back to the butcher stuff. So
I will say, I would like to say,
Go ahead.
because this influenced my decision with the Colonel a lot. By the end of the game, I absolutely was like, I'm all about scorched earth, and I am ready for everybody in the city to be gone. And I was absolutely picking all the choices that I thought would lead to me fighting Lawan.
what?
I will say that right
Why
now.
did you want to fight Lawan?
I absolutely, dude. I'm done with everybody in that city. I'm here for
You
Mia.
got real tired of her.
No, I got tired of everybody, but also I'm ready to get to Mia, and all these people are just in the way with their little petty decisions and faction stuff. Like I'm done with it. So
All right.
go on with
So-
your Colonel.
I got there, killed people, and I meet him. And he's like,
He doesn't care.
I know he saw me like slaughter like 50 plus people in his front yard.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
he
bad.
was like, you're here to kill me, aren't you? I'm like,
Yeah, he's pretty chill about it.
you're you're you're
Yeah,
not.
because he's like an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he's
think he's
like,
gonna fight you?
He should have.
no,
Old men are the
he's like,
strongest in anything.
yeah, he stops people from like shooting me, everything. Like he does. He's like, listen,
I
I
mean,
don't
what
know
else
where
is he gonna
Walt's is.
do? His only chance is to talk to you. Like,
He no, he had like it was like 20, another 10 guard, at least another 10 guards with crossbows and
So
shit aimed at me. He
listen.
could
I
have
think you
had
don't
me killed.
understand like how important Aiden is to everyone because everyone's useless,
Yes,
and then Aiden
Yeah.
is the most capable person in existence.
but I will say, if FromSoft has taught me anything, it's that old people in From Software games are the strongest people in all
Yes.
universes.
That's just anime in general.
I know,
Mhm.
but that's my thought. They're always so strong.
So let me ask you guys this:
Mhm.
when you guys got to like, or on your way to X13, did you have to Did you have to fight Jack Matt,
Yeah, we all did.
or who did
No, I didn't.
No,
you?
Oh,
Let me explain. Okay,
Hey,
so
John, who did you fight?
no one.
I need to explain the Colonel part to
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
like
yeah.
to even get to that. So, the Colonel talks. We're like, okay, cool. He tells me everything he knows about Waltz. Tells him that him and Waltz haven't been cool for a while. Tells him that he didn't send anybody to assassinate Frank, and that he only sent one guy in the van, which was a druggy dude. To pick Frank, Jack, Matt, and Juan and me up. I
Mhm.
think. Yeah,
It was
and we
just
were supposed to. Oh, was just Frank supposed to go? Okay, cool. Well, Frank was supposed to go. He told me that he only sent one person in the van or whatever, and he said I was like, that can't be right. He was like, no, seriously, you don't have to believe me, but that's all I did. Most of my men are like fiddled out anyway because Waltz has.
Lawan tells you that before you even get there, though.
She doesn't tell me that.
Yeah, because she calls you and is like, "Hey, Jack Matt was being really weird about the bodies of those renegades, and he took them away before anyone could look at them."
She did. I don't remember. I
And
don't
then you're
remember her saying
like,
that.
"Whoa, oh wait, that's because you didn't say Frank."
I did. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't get that. I don't think.
That's a huge piece of context. That's massive.
Anyway, I'm very surprised no one killed the colonel.
Yeah. Listen, we'll get there when I go.
Well,
but
yeah,
let's let
I
Fajon
didn't
finish.
kill him. Yeah, I just didn't kill him because I was like, I'm kind of going back to the fact that what you were saying was like nobody knows anything about this guy. We don't know why he's doing what he's doing. X, Y, Z. And the third. I kind of 50-50'd it and was like praying that what I was about to do was a good decision because I
But
was
we
like,
do
man,
know.
I don't. I don't because I don't have that information that the one calls.
But like,
But
we know that he's
we
the
do
one
know
that
what.
stopped the missiles in the first
The
place,
first- Oh well, okay, yeah, but
which is pretty important.
I mean, like the whole setup of like why the whole setup Connor was talking about why is nobody actually chat with this guy and see what he's about. that whole thing. So I was like, man, he stopped the missiles. He says he only sent one guy, which I don't know if that's true or not. Waltz isn't here, and and I was looking around, actually looking out the outfits. Waltz's renegades and his renegades look completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his renegades actually talk English, and I was like,
Would help us have the fun.
and I was
It's
like,
ridiculous.
and I was like, man, this is kind of like a 40, 60, 50, whatever. I'm gonna just trust him and say he's not lying. Best choice, because after that, I walk outside, immediately get a call from Jack Matt. Aiden, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I was like, whoa.
Well, yeah, the whole reason you went
wait.
there was to kill him and open the gates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Yeah,
So-
but it was like,
Especially for me.
So from his perspective, like, yeah,
Yeah.
you
no,
betrayed
but
them.
like, no, but
Yes.
so from his perspective, but no,
Yeah.
this is this is why I
That's
say
all that
only his
matters.
perspective. No. True. But his perspective, I don't even think the other PKs knew or cared that much. And I'm gonna get to that because this is about that going to the X13 part. But like he says that, and I'm like, man, that was a quick switch because it was like Frank was supposed to be coming here to talk anyway. I don't know who assassinated, and that kind of made me realize that he assassinated after he called and was like that, and like, oh, you the one that killed him. I got it.
Well,
But
yeah, because the reason you go there is after they kill Frank, you're like
Revenge.
you're killing them. Like they're done.
no, but I'm saying I realized, yeah. So after I was like, okay, you did it. It wasn't. It was you. But so he calls whatever, and I get there, and on the way to X13 because the butcher says me, he sends you with somebody to drive there or whatever,
Why is he called
like
the
a
butcher
driver to
again?
take. Huh?
Why is he called the butcher?
He was
again?
like the general of the war or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but like
That was just
Yeah,
like a call name, I think,
I
or a call
feel
sign.
I
Do you-
feel like you gotta do something to be called that. I
I'm
don't.
pretty sure it's just a call sign.
That's so weird.
I'm curious. I need to ask this before. Does he give you guys? Does he have a driver start taking the
Yes.
X13?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The butcher does.
Yep.
Okay. So on
Wait,
the
the
way
butcher?
there, yeah,
The Colonel.
the colonel does. On
I
my
had
way
Night
to
Runners.
it, see, I'm gonna get to that. So the night runners called me on the way there, and they're like, Aiden, we're gonna help you fight Waltz. We know it's gonna be a tall order. We're gonna help you out. On the way there to X13, the van gets ambushed by PK.
Mm-hmm.
He gets like my driver gets shot in the chest with an arrow. He crashes the van. I get out, crawling, whatever. Jack, Matt, and like another 10 PKs pull up, and he's like, "Aiden, you fucking traitor! I'm gonna kill you." Yada yada yada. And then like 10 seconds later, the night runners are like, I guess they were just following me in the van, following me because they saw the van. They were just running on the rooftops and stuff. They're like, "You're not gonna kill shit, Jack. We know you're the one that poisoned fucking Frank." And the other PKs behind Jack Mac are like, "Wait, you did what?" You
Yeah.
did who's a what now? Frank was cool people.
It's
Like,
like
what you do that
Doubly
for?
bad too.
Yeah.
Because he killed his own people to
Yep.
frame the renegades.
Yeah. He was like, he said,
Why'd they
he said,
agree to that?
I don't know.
They didn't think
Hey,
you
man,
were
I
there.
want you to dress up as renegades. And then
I don't. Maybe
then
it
we're
was
gonna
like a
shoot
whole,
you.
I feel like it was like a coup d'etat, like a takeover type thing, where he was trying to like fully take up.
coup.
Yeah, he was trying to fully
Coup
take over the
d'etat.
PKs.
It's French.
But like, and so he had like his
Coup
inside. He had his inside group that would have did anything he said.
Yeah.
So I feel like those ones, some of those ones that died were, but the ones that he brought with him were like, wait, you did what? Frank
Yeah.
was cool people.
See, that-
You mean to tell me such and such died because you wanted to kill Frank? You telling me that's why they're dead? You telling me Renegades didn't do that?
Yeah.
But
it really.
You don't. I'm gonna say you don't really have to like summarize every single thing, because all of it's
Yeah.
like the same for the most part.
well, Alex says he fights. I don't fight them.
Well, I thought you were in the call too when Connor did it.
No, so for me, I don't fight them.
You
They-
okay?
Yeah, we're-
he-
So I didn't either because we were survivors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
That is the
And the
big.
survivors kind of back us up.
Yeah, so I think the
Oh.
biggest thing, the difference, the reason there is a difference is because you had the ability to save Frank in any way that the Night Runners actually came to help you. That's the biggest
I-
thing. Because for
I'm
me,
curious.
no, hold on, let me get there. Because for me, like I just because this is the difference point, the massive one for this section. Like for me, it's I ride up because I sided with the Colonel. Nobody shows up, and I kill everyone, like Jack Matt and all of his people, because even though I did get a call from the Night Runners, none of them showed up, so I think that was a bug. I don't think I was supposed to get that call, but I get a call, but nobody shows up, and then I just go to X13 anyway. And it might be a little bit similar for Alex, but I don't know how.
It's probably the exact same.
Yeah.
Isaiah
That
did.
totally based on the tower choice, I guess.
Isaiah did when so you had that whole interaction where Jack Matt pulls up and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah, except it's Frank that stops him because Frank's alive.
Okay.
Because he made the good choice.
What?
Because I made a good choice.
And you say you didn't fight him, right?
Correct.
What stopped you from not fighting him?
Everybody else.
Frank.
What stopped them? Okay, so what stopped them from not fighting me? For me was one of the missiles was like the missiles. Some of the missiles was
That
still
also
going
happens
off,
right after they're talking.
and it hit the
It's the
building.
building right above you.
Okay, that Frank wasn't there for me. It just hits the building.
That's so weird.
Like after the Night Runners are like, "We know you killed Frank,"
There's-
and
Yeah, I
then
guess-
the missile.
I guess
the
for the
building.
PK side, like, there's no delay of talking. You just start fighting, and then
There's a missile.
the missile hits after.
No.
I don't know.
The
No
area.
missile hits.
No. Like the area we're going into is already destroyed.
Yeah, so our area
Yeah.
is destroyed. It's
Yeah.
ashes everywhere, but like there were still missiles going off, and one hits a building
I
like
don't
a
remember.
couple hundred. Yeah, it hits
it
the
doesn't really
building.
matter. Whatever.
I was just curious, but
Maybe it does. I
that's
don't know.
weird enough.
Oh, all that matters is that we fought him and you didn't, and that's really the end. The long and short of
I
it.
was just curious. I was just curious on how everybody like the whole like the storyline and stuff is just like what happened for everybody in certain instances. That's what I was just curious about.
The funniest part about fighting Jack Matt is that he has the fucking basic
A pipe.
a pipe with like the water faucet head, and
no special weapon.
And I was like, Jack, you don't want this. And then I drop kick him 20 feet away and then murder everybody. Like it's so funny that he doesn't have anything unique about him. I guess that's like
he has cancer.
That's true.
It's not that strong.
The fact he has cancer and comes to fight you was crazy.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that why he was coughing?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I didn't even figure out.
So Alex,
you don't learn
you
it
don't
on the survivor side,
Yeah.
because you're never close to him.
Yep. He never tells you unless you're on his side, and that's why he's coughing,
right back.
and that's why he wants to leave a legacy so bad, because he doesn't want to be remembered as like the PK leader who had cancer.
See,
that's really
for
it.
Me, I did see him cough as me.
Yeah.
When some of the other guys are like,
you see him cough, but like
we're going to the he
don't know
coughed,
what
and
it
I was
is.
like, I didn't ask him what it is. I don't know what it is.
And he told you to fuck
And
off.
like, yeah, I was like, well, fuck you too then. You kind of knocking you a couple pegs down my like list, buddy.
Because he didn't tell you why he was sick. That's kind of weird. That's a really specific thing to be upset about.
No,
So, yeah, like, it was like
because
a 7 out of 10
asked.
game.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. No, for me, it would have been a 7 out of 10 for me if it wasn't for all those bugs I had. 6. 6.
So I guess I'll go over a little bit of my stuff of how I got to where I got a little bit, so the reason I sided with the Colonel, as I said earlier, was to try to instigate a fight with Lawan, because I wanted to see if the game would let me a little bit, and because I wanted to just get rid of everybody. I was like, I'm done with this place. Let's just start. Let's instigate a little bit, because
Not
she's
bad enough.
But here's the thing that I thought was really funny and really weird about Lawan's character in that moment. You go to the butcher, and she has a crossbow pointed at him, and she's about to just kill him. And like the Colonel's wife is there going, please don't shoot him. And
Connor,
what?
I just want to mention something.
What? My
I'm
female
sorry to
my
interrupt
my
this.
female voice is great.
No, you never went live, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm not going to with this.
I was just saying because there are 3 people waiting.
They're gonna keep waiting.
They're
gonna keep waiting.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go live because I have to switch scenes, and they're completely different, the podcast and the game.
Gaming.
Yeah, so don't worry. Well, I mean, we'll be done soon enough anyway. So I instigated to, and that's why I picked the side with the Colonel, because I was like, okay, Lawan wants to kill the Colonel. Lawan is very dedicated to killing the Colonel. If I side with the Colonel, I'll have to stop her from doing this, right? Like by force, probably, because Lawan is a very committed person and is very strong resolve to give up her life for the thing she believes in. Then she puts her crossbow down almost immediately after one other conversation, and then gets escorted out.
Yeah, she likes you.
Yeah, I think.
But
like,
you don't know that because you don't get the rooftop romance shit.
Well, so I quote unquote spent the night. Like, she slept in her cot and I slept on the floor, and then I woke up and she was gone. And
not on a skyscraper and under the beautiful starry night.
And so that happened, but like I never felt our relationship was more than like 2 people surviving, and she would just show up. Like, I never asked her to come up to the top of the VNC tower, which, dude, Frank, go fuck yourself. She literally made up the tower by herself. Like, I don't want to hear about how hard it was, or the
That's
difficulty
another thing.
or anything. I don't want to hear it because you
The
let
Night Runners must
The
have
volatiles
sucked.
were pretty scary.
she apparently can just crush it no problem. So I don't understand why this was such
the
a
Night
big
Runners
issue.
had to suck, dude. I don't know what the Night Runners in the old game, they made them seem like badass. They try to make them seem like badasses in this game, and you and
Yeah.
Lawan, and honestly,
Here's
some of the big guys did better.
no.
Night Runners suck in this
Here's
game.
the thing. Here's the thing about Aiden. Aiden's a freak because he's part volatile, and you go on a berserk.
Yeah.
You go on your rampage, and then you just ascend the tower. Lawan's a normal person who just made it up there, and then gets mad at you because she was so worried, and then
I
you
mean, I guess you
And she
killed
was
all
tired.
the,
And
all the
she's
scary
tired.
things.
kind of. I mean, the
Kinda,
way
but we don't know what route she took. We don't know if she went. She doesn't take that
I
elevator
don't know,
up
man.
and get.
You see the yellow paint? There's only one way.
that's true.
Oh, listen, she doesn't take the elevator we're taking, walk into a room where there's a lot of exploding. And the elevator, from all we know, doesn't go back up and down. It's broke. There's
Yeah.
no electricity.
I
So
thi-
she didn't go the way we go.
Yeah, it's
We went.
that I like. Sure,
She figured out something.
I'll gloss over that, but I won't gloss over the part where she then is like, "You owe me new shoes because I ran up here to help you," and I was like, I didn't need your help. You could have called. Like, don't put this on me to get your shoes from the apartment you don't want to go into anymore.
But she just wanted
that's
you to
trash.
Do that to bond more. She just wanted
Yeah, it was
something
a
to
bonding
bond.
event.
on.
It didn't feel
So
like
she just-
her tone did not
She was legitimately concerned, so she was
Yeah,
angry.
She was a little bit upset, but she still wanted to bond with you. So she was like, "Go get me some new shoes, boyfriend."
I
That
don't
was her-
no, I don't know you. We have talked 2 other times, and you gave me a paraglider, and like thanks, I guess.
Look, it's not our fault you picked the worst skin for Lawan.
That's
So we weren't attached to her.
yeah, that's the only reason. Anyway,
Honestly,
so when I tried to fight her,
I was
and
about
she
to say something
immediately
crazy,
and
never
she oh boy, and she immediately gives up and gets escorted out. And then the colonel calls me later and goes, "She murdered my guys." And then Aiden goes, "If you hurt her at all," and it was like, Aiden, we have not been playing like this. You don't care this much. What is this attachment coming from?
So you're not mad that there's an attachment depending on what you do. You're just kind of upset that
It's a
she has
forced
an
interaction.
attachment.
with her, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
forced
mad.
attachment.
I'm mad. It's forced, and I'm mad. Nothing can happen to this character because apparently she's plot critical and has to be at the end of the game, even though you don't like. You have to care about her, but I didn't want to, and that's about the
I
worst
mean, you
way
just
to make.
let her blow up with the missile.
I should have, but I wanted to save Mia. I
Yeah.
wanted Mia to live longer. So, like, I didn't have a choice because my objective, my goal was Mia, and the only way to let her continue to live was to save Lawan. But I didn't want to save Lawan.
yeah.
I just wanted to let the missiles go off, like
You know
fly.
what I feel like?
And I
would've
didn't-
been
I
the
didn't like that.
best option as of for an ending for this game.
A third option where you work for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, pretty
Or the
much.
Renegades.
Where like
Yeah, other
pretty
Renegades.
much, I
Or
feel like
Waltz,
an
yeah.
option to where you just hop on the missile, because I'm pretty sure those like remote detonated. Like she had like remote detonated.
Dude, no,
Fuck it.
she put like she put like TNT on it or something that had to be detonated manually, which makes no sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was like manual detonation, right? Like,
Whatever
you-
that actually means.
So I feel like the best option would legit
You had to
been.
type in a button to arm it, and I guess it had no timer, and it had
Let's
to
just
go off
assume-
when you armed it.
It's so
Let's
it's
just
so
assume
unclear.
it had a timer, maybe, or
No,
you had to
they
press a
should
button,
have. They
or
should
you had
have.
to be in range.
No. What it should have been was Lawan
Eight
goes.
hops on the rocket.
No, Aiden goes.
That's what I
or,
was
sorry,
hoping.
Lawan goes. I found a gun. I'll shoot the missiles, but you got to get out of here. It's like, okay,
Yeah, like a bazooka. Yeah,
like
that would have worked out better.
because like I found explosive, but I have to manually detonate it. I don't know
Yeah,
like
it makes
what
no sense.
like that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Like
I
she should have just
Like,
found an RPG.
It's possible the timer was broken.
Yeah, but they didn't say that. They just said it has to be done manually, which
Yeah.
is such shorthand and doesn't make any sense. I
This is how I
found
really
an
wish it would've
RPG
ended.
would have been way funnier.
They should let me store it. They should let me storyboard the next game, even though it's coming out relatively soon.
No.
Because this would have been
No.
so much cooler if our superpowered character
Oh my god.
got on the missile, hung
Shut
on,
up.
put the bomb on it, jumps off, got this big ass paraglider that he got early on, and slows as the missile blows up and he's floating down to the ground as a hero.
It's not that kind of
In
story.
your story,
It
then
still
you
blows up
have
as soon as you
everybody
arm it. You
afterwards.
can't do that.
Yeah, the point is that it goes off in your face. You don't have the ability to like let
Aiden
go.
dies.
Okay.
That's the thing that most
Spoilers.
people wanted.
Yeah, that would have.
Like, I think literally everyone wanted it so that Aiden did it himself, and then Luan walks away.
Yeah, because like it doesn't.
That's probably what most
That would have
people
been
wanted.
so much. That
It
would have been so much better.
It doesn't make sense that Aiden like. Okay.
His sister is dead.
No,
He
no.
found out Waltz is his dad. His dad is dead. His mom is dead. He
He's not
knows
his
he's turned
dad.
into
it's not.
Waltz. He said son. Oh, you guys meant he said son as like in boy. type of thing.
Endearingly.
Yeah.
But
No,
me
sorry.
is dead. Me.
She's not dead.
Well, she's about to die because you learn from Spike that she only ends up.
She could be about to die if you
No.
if you let them blow up the missiles.
No, she only lives an hour. We know that for a fact because it's one of the end. She only lives another hour. Anyway.
If the
That's when
know
you
that
blow
for
up the
that's when you
missiles.
blow
Or-
up the
yeah.
missiles.
Oh, so you don't know if?
Yes, that's what I said literally an hour ago.
Wait.
That you
So,
don't
I
know
thought
what
Mia
happens.
died. Oh, okay. Regardless, let's just say
No, it's
she-
not regardless. It's the main
Well,
point.
no, listen. Either way, you found your sister. You mission complete. You know you're turning into a monster, and you don't want to be around anybody. You probably don't want to be around her. So, fuck it.
We ball.
Die a hero. Blow up with the bomb. That would have been so much better. Lawan's alive. The city's alive.
Yes.
As far as you know, Mia's alive.
No, you killed me.
Waltz-
No, you have to kill Mia if you do that.
Because
Oh,
You
have to kill
can't
her.
to
ride the
survive,
missiles.
she needs X-13, and you blow up X-13.
Wait, okay.
Okay, Sean.
confused.
What did you think this plot was?
No. If the missile hits the city,
Right.
Mhm.
The city.
She lives.
Mia survives.
She lives.
how? What is what
Because the
in that
facility-
These aren't
that can
nukes.
keep her alive is like available. That's why Waltz.
Is so desperate
her
for
there.
Yeah. The reason Waltz takes her to X-13 is because it is the only place
No
he can
food and
he
shit,
can
yeah.
continue his research indefinitely with all the supplies and all the technology and all the electricity. That's why he turned all the power back on, so that when he gets to this place, he can continue to try to find a cure for Mia. But if you
but
blow the
the-
missiles up in the base,
No, I'm
it's
not talking. No,
okay.
no. See. Okay, that's why y'all losing me. I'm talking about let this shit go up in the sky as you're on it, cause your superpower you can just clamp on with the grapple hook or something, or the night runner stuff.
No,
Hang
see,
on to it.
okay.
Once it gets high enough, slap a bomb
No,
on it. Blows up.
it's more than one missile. It's
two,
like
right?
it's like 4.
It's multiple missiles.
It's like
Yeah.
4. No, it's
you
like
see we watched the ending YouTube thing. There's like
There's like
it's a cluster of missiles.
it's a lot. The
I thought it
only
was just two
no,
plus
the
everything.
only reason to get
even
rid
if
of
it was 2, he would still only get 1.
yeah, it's true because you'd be flying in the air. Like the only way to get them all would be to blow them up in X-13, which then
Yeah, you
kills
blow
Mia.
up the facility.
Yeah,
Then never mind then.
Yeah.
I thought the two you saw were the only two left
No.
because some were flying out already. I thought the two that were
There
left.
there is some like there's no loophole around it. Like they actually kind of wrote it okay.
yeah. This moment, other than
Sadly.
you can't just toss Lawan out. It's really weird that like as a character, and this is me reaching, like Aiden's just so selfish in the moment to be like, I'll just blow them up. Like I don't understand why you got to be here to do this. Like Lawan, why do you need to sacrifice yourself for the city
Yeah.
when
Yeah,
I
she
could do
was
it?
super
It's-
super ready for some reason.
Like, dude, her character's so
maybe
weird.
because she was like
She just
maybe
had a
she thought
force
she
of
was gonna
courage.
die anyway because of like the crossbow shot or
I don't know.
or the arrow shot.
Like they do kind of force because what was stopping Aiden from just doing that shit himself? To be honest,
I mean, I think that is probably the biggest one of the biggest criticisms with the endings in that game. But aside from those, and like my own thing of like, I don't like that there was only 2 options for like just about everything, and there was no ability for Aiden to just be like, "Where's my sister? I don't care."
Yeah, there definitely should have been an option where you don't even go to Lawan and you just wait there until the missiles go off.
Yeah. I'm
I
staying
mean, I
with
guess you
Mia.
had to stop her.
Yeah. You had that would have
No,
that
what?
would have actually been really interesting if there was a
Stop
choice.
Lawan.
Stop
You just
Lawan.
sat down.
That would have been awesome, actually.
You
Yeah. I love that she hits you and you go like full viral immediately.
It's like you deserve this, but
And then you toss her across the pit. That was awesome.
I don't know. It's just weird. I would have rather him just sat down and be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna let her do her thing.
I just
Well,
can't,
no,
I
I
can't
would
believe
rather
you
her
can't
just
stay
not been
with
there.
Mia. I can't believe you can't stay with her. It's
Yeah.
it's so strange that like the game thinks that no matter how you play it, you'll care about Lawan and choose her over the person you're trying to save the whole
and
game.
that's funny because when you choose to save the city and let Luan blow herself up, you pick up Mia as you leave the facility.
What?
Why are you? Yeah, that's another thing.
That's crazy.
Why do you do that? She needs the facility to live.
Well, I mean,
I guess he's just hoping that it'll be fine.
But
Yeah,
the
what
one
was his thought process there?
this ending is these endings are a bit of a mess when you start to actually talk about them. The only good ending is
Hakan saves Lawan anyway.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Wait, what happened?
If Hakan's alive and you choose to save the city, Hakan saves Lawan, and they blow up the missiles. So pretty much you just only Mia dies.
You just got to get the. So you basically just the one where Lawan leaves with you is the best ending.
Is that one?
And the rest of them just progressively get worse as time goes.
Hakon's
That's why I think blowing up the city is probably the best one because like, fuck them, dude.
It just sounds like you want to sim for this one girl or save your sister, which is the entire reason you're here.
Well,
yeah,
you don't save her either way, really.
I mean,
you do, but then you never find out what happens because you leave immediately, and it's just I don't. Also, I still think but the funniest thing about the endings is no matter what you pick,
he smiles.
He when he's walking away, he turns around and goes like, "Heh, Villador," and then leaves.
I did that.
Like, why is he so smug or so happy with what happened?
I did that.
I blew up the city.
I feel like it's kind of a deal of like he found out he was like at least he knows he's a super powered freak now, and he was like, man, no matter where I go, I'm gonna be a badass.
Well, and as far as humanity knows, like that's the last like civilization. Everything else is just like is scattered like tribes pretty much.
Yeah, I think
if there are any.
Oh god, what was it? Oh man, I was about to fucking say something. I'm trying to remember now.
So Aiden blew up the last civilization on Earth pretty much.
Oh no, it was. I'm really curious what the GRE was thinking with like their containment. Like, why were they just ballistic missiles?
Like not nukes.
Well, because to kill infection with missiles, like Raccoon City, you either have to nuke it or like napalm, like fire.
You gotta make sure it's dead.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to kill the air. Like you gotta destroy.
Like if there's a viral in a basement, like he's not gonna die.
Yeah, yeah. Like you kind of have to glass the city if you actually want to get rid of.
To be fair, I guess that was supposed to happen like when the infection first started.
But they stopped it.
Even then, like all you're doing is just destroying the city. Well, no, they didn't. There's no cure.
They found a cure to the first one, and then the second one came out. You don't remember that? Okay.
What?
I was talking about from first game to second game. Are we like talking about both games in general or no?
No, I'm talking about the ending to the second game.
I meant the.
I don't think there was ever a cure.
Yeah, there's no cure.
Yeah, they said they cured it, but a new strand came out basically.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, if you actually sit there and listen at the dialogue, like the
starting
dialogue.
You fell for propaganda?
No, if you listen at the starting dialogue, you'll hear LaJuan talking about it. He said, long ago, this virus came out, but but ended up getting solved. Yada yada yada. A cure was made, but the GRE vowed to stop, making viruses, quote unquote. But
And then they made another
they
one.
lied. They lied. They lied, and a
I'm
new
shocked.
strand came out, and everybody got infected again. So, like, if
In the
you actually
Dying
sit
Light
there and
series, there is no definitive cure for the
no,
infection.
no,
While
no,
antizin was introduced as a temporary treatment, it only slowed the progression of the infection rather than completely eliminating it. In
I'm
this,
pretty
in the
sure.
sequel,
Go ahead.
chill.
Go ahead.
In the sequel, Dying Light 2, it is revealed that the infection has evolved and the world has adapted to live with it rather than finding a permanent solution. So
She said that.
there's
So
no cure. The cure, quote unquote, was adaption. But you looking it up too?
Yeah, no, because I have to hear
You
it.
listen to LaJuan? A
I had-
woman? No.
Fucking.
I sat there and listened at it. How?
Why'd you say LaJuan? I don't think she ever talks about
Yeah,
it.
I don't know.
Yeah, at the start.
Do you mean like the person doing the narration at the beginning?
That's her.
No, it's not.
I don't think
Yes, it
I
is.
don't think that's her.
Definitely not.
I don't think that's the one.
Oh.
That sounds like a GRE spokesperson. You gonna look up the credits? You're gonna see who did the narration and who played the one? Don't listen to it. Look up the credits. Who did the narration for Dying Light 2? Who did the opening narration? That's what you should look up.
Tell me, motherfucker.
Pretty solid game.
I think it was a 5 for
Gameplay
me.
was fun, and then the story is pretty whack.
Yeah, I think overall for me, it's pretty middle of the road. I'm gonna say it's mid out of 5, but purely gameplay. I think playing it's pretty fun. I think the combat gets really bad towards the end because there's no variety in actually fighting things, and fighting things has no
Rosario
value.
Dawson. She plays LaJuan. That's LaJuan.
That's Rosario Dawson. That's
LaJuan
weird.
that does
That's weird.
this. Are we talking? Let's make sure we're talking about the same thing. I'm a screen share.
No, just look it up.
No, that whole thing where it starts and it says the dominoes are falling and all that shit.
The opening narration.
LaJuan, Rosario Dawson.
Dying.
It's LaJuan.
Yes. All right. Yes, she did both. I don't want to hear it. I just want you to tell me.
No, I'm telling you, but I was just making sure we were talking about the same scene.
Yeah, at the beginning, the opening narration that you have to skip every time you load up the game because for some reason it wants you to watch it. Yeah, it's Rosario Dawson and she played LaJuan.
I'm listening to that to make sure if I understand what you're saying.
He's sitting there re-listening. Well, we're ending the podcast, by the way.
No, because she says it
I want to get
within
my
the
piece
first.
out still.
It's been 2 hours, please.
I
It's been an hour
gotta
and a
say
half.
this. She says the world's greatest mind came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus. That's what she says. It's in subtitles and everything. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease and found a cure, but the GRE didn't keep their promise, basically, to not continue experimenting. And part 2 came out.
So, I have a couple bones to pick with this game.
Oh, he's mad.
All right. So before the podcast, I actually re-downloaded Dying Light 1 and went back and played it for a bit.
During the podcast, you mean?
Before and during. And I just explored around, kind of like looked at my skills and looked at like everything you could do.
Mm-hmm.
And there was definitely more variety of like more weapon variety to me. And I guess more just details in general in Dying Light 1 than there was in Dying Light 2. Because like the characters for me, pretty shallow. I mean, I feel like everyone here agrees that Hakan was like the best character but it's not a high bar.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the characters in Dying Light 1 were a whole lot better.
I know the only character I remember from 1 is the young guy who,
The brother.
well, I forgot what his relationship was, but I think he was the guy like taught you the parkour
Yeah.
stuff. He is the only character that I remember at all, and that's because something sad happens.
I like that character a lot
Yeah.
because when you first talk to him, he's the one who's been teaching everybody parkour, and then but he got pushed to being a leader, and that's actually a pretty good like story beat. But aside from that, I got nothing for you.
Yeah, he's the only character I even remember. Well, I guess there was like the villain guy, but
Shallow.
Yeah,
Nothing.
There's the villain guy.
I
There's
don't
villain
also,
guy.
remember.
there's also the lady that
The
teaches
sister?
everyone how to fight.
Yeah, they're brother and sisters.
Yeah.
I don't know
What?
remember the name. I don't remember the names, but they're brother and sister.
Let's not get weighed down here. Let's.
Oh yeah,
But
go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Looking through I was looking through some of the skill trees, and there's more stuff in the skill trees there, like more variety. So like shurikens, you get them in Dying Light 2, it's just throw them and forget. In the Dying Light 1, that you could actually spec up into like the crafting tree, and you can make elemental shurikens.
That's.
You can make elemental explosives. You can make a couple different things.
I mean. Okay.
But the fact that the
That's
variety exists.
sure.
Yeah.
I
I mean, you
mean,
can have
lightning
elemental
shuriken.
crossbow bolts in too. I don't know, like
that
what.
that okay. I hear you, and that is variety, but that's probably the most shallow variety that could be presented. That's not.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I mean when I say variety. Like I want like different moves. I want different ways to interact with the enemies. I don't want.
There's that too.
Okay.
I feel like there's more variety in how you interact with enemies in 1 than there is with 2.
Okay. Go on.
Because in 1 you don't have a block with a weapon. You only have your dodge, or
That's
there's
less.
other moves. Wait. There are moves you can do to enemies. Like one is like if someone's coming straight at you, you can immediately go for the grapple. In Dying Light 2, the grapple is you hold the button.
Alex, that's not. That's
It's
not.
the exact
what?
same thing.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's
it's a
not
skill for
different,
that, ain't
dude.
it?
Yeah.
It's probably
No,
just
in
it's probably just
1,
name.
you just press a direction and a button. You just immediately throw that person.
You do that
Or
in
throw
2.
that zombie. You have to hold it down.
That's not okay. No, Alex.
It's not the same.
Alex, hold
How
on.
you
Throw
Hold
one
on a
versus 2 is little
second.
different.
That's no.
He's saying
Grappling
it's more fluent. Your meaning is more fluent. Basically.
No, but like you
Fluid,
can't
yeah.
bring that up as like when
This is why 1 is so much
Well,
better than 2.
There's
you
that.
can. I don't
There's
gotta
also
hold a button.
jumping- You can also jump on top of the enemies and
You can do.
springboard off of them.
You can do
You
that.
can do that in
You can
2.
do that in 2.
Oh, I never got-
Alex,
Alex,
One feels better to me,
This is-
combat wise.
this is the most cope
you,
I've
you
ever
played
heard.
1 for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I
Is that-
played it 2 for the entire time. And halfway
He's
through, I
just-
said I want to be done with this game.
This is
He's
not
just
good.
saying it
Fun
feels.
anymore.
This is not.
I
It was
can't.
not
I
a
can't
good-
agree with
no.
him. I can't agree
One
with
feels
him
better.
in that the.
You haven't
at
made a
least-
good point that 1 is better yet.
No, I can agree with
Because
him
it
on the
feels.
fluency, with like how the game feels. 2 and like some stuff does feel kind of, I guess, jank-ish. Like the parkour sometimes just feels kind of like
Okay. Also,
a slog.
Parkour
hold
and
on.
stuff
I
like that.
I will
Janky.
say because I'm remembering a little bit. To counter your thing with the holding the button, you don't hold the button. You only hold the button when you have the upgraded version of the grapple to throw them farther. And
Oh,
Oh,
you also have a charge move that you can do to enemies, and you tackle them off buildings in 2. And I don't think that's in 1.
And that's really cool.
I just prefer to drop kick in 1 over 2.
I
Okay.
You don't have to stun an enemy.
That's
you
fair.
Can just immediately drop kick.
That's fair, but I don't like the input for the drop kick. I think feeling wise, it's the same. It took way longer to get it here, I think, but
Will you input in 2 or input in 1?
in 2, I didn't like having to double
Yeah.
tap the button in the air.
Yeah, this one you just jump and hold the kick.
I will say
It's funny that neither game firearms played an important part.
no. They yeah.
no, at all.
You can get firearms in 1, but yeah, 2
It's
just
ass.
like the Lost Arsenal quest.
They were still
line
bad.
was-
Yeah, both
Eh.
games, the guns were bad.
I'm
They
There
were
was no
like
point
so
using
shit.
them.
I'm
I had to
never
jump like
I'm never gonna move past, or I don't think my brain will ever get past. Nah, man, one had way more variety. There was no block button. That's less.
It had less
Maybe
it's
variety, and it
less
has the
of being a
same moves that are
bitch.
in 2. It's crazy.
Less of being a bitch.
No,
One detail that I
That was
remember
really
that
funny.
Dying Light 1 has.
Mhm.
This is a very small thing, but is when you repaired weapons in Dying Light 1, it actually changed.
Yeah,
how the
you
weapon
watched that
looks.
video too.
Wait, what happened?
Why you gotta call him
No,
out?
I
so-
fixed my sword.
Wait, what happened?
What
Say it
happened?
again.
Yeah, I don't.
What
What's
video?
what's the function? I don't actually know.
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't
When you
hear
fix the weapon, you actually like see the fixes on the weapon.
Oh, really? That's fun.
It is
Oh.
cool.
I had a sword that was like I was about to be broken. I'm like, let me fix it, and I realized, oh wait a minute, what the fuck is that? Why is there wire and metal on this? Like,
Huh.
oh, you can actually fix the fucking.
That's pretty fun. I will say, can you guys here? You're looking at my screen, right? Watch my screen real
Looking
quick,
at you.
because we're moving. We gotta move past to the
I'm
wheel.
done.
I
I'm
think
done.
I think we've gotten to the point where we can.
I
Move
give it a
on.
6. Alex, what you got?
5.
I'm a 5.
Isaiah?
I'm a 5 man.
It's 6.
Yeah. Okay.
And my 5 is like purely gameplay. I don't think the plot factors
Yeah.
in for me, sadly.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't great.
I mean,
Gameplay
it-
carried hard.
I'm hoping Dying Light the
When it
Beast
works.
is significantly better.
I just want some good writing for the fucking. It don't even have to be the best in the world. Just good. And choices that matter if they're gonna have choices.
If you look at my screen, there is the list. I have to redo it, so everybody pick 2, and I'm going to add them to the wheel real fast.
Alrighty.
Let me get Metal Gear Solid 1 and Undertale.
Okay.
I can't believe the guy that hates old games is picking Metal Gear Solid 1.
And Undertale. I'm sure that'll go swimmingly.
Listen, I fit because I don't know if Undertale was a horror game, but I do vaguely remember when I was younger watching a lot of horror style YouTubers playing it. And like
Everyone played
Markiplier,
it because it was the best game at the time.
I
Alright.
remember Markiplier playing it, and I just never played it. And I was like, man, I really should play Undertale at some point, just for the nostalgia at least.
The problem is like the absolute best way to play Undertale is to know absolutely nothing about it
That's
and
true.
then play through it multiple times, learning more stuff that leads you to the actual good secret stuff. But the problem is like that takes so long.
Yeah.
It's like a multi-playthrough type of deal,
Yeah.
which I don't think we're.
How long
really
is
And that's
interested
the
Undertale
best way to
itself?
experience it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
For time.
I mean, all experiences with it are tainted at this point, but I think we could still make it work somehow.
Yeah. All right, Connor, what are you picking on the wheel?
I put Kingdom Hearts in God Hand.
Oh, God Hand.
You don't know what God Hand is.
I've heard enough about it and I've seen enough shit to know what God Hand.
Yeah,
All I
from
know is
me.
the gameplay is fire.
No, I've seen a
That's
guy
all I know
play
about
it
it.
in
I don't believe.
co-op.
I don't believe you.
All right, I'll at him for you. His name is Goops.
Goop.
Pick
Yeah,
your, pick your
Gooper
two.
All right. Damn it. We said multiple ending stuff, and I was like Armor Core 6.
We get to put it on there. That's fine. Just pick 2. It doesn't matter.
All right, Armor Core. You know what? No. Spec Ops: The Line, Binary Domain. We're going with some older games since Fajon's feeling feisty.
I don't think Spec Ops: The Line aged very poorly. It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's actually probably gonna be fine. Isaiah, do you have any games you would like to put
Oh,
on
that
here?
means it's gonna be bad.
No, I'm a guest.
No, yeah, the
Yeah,
guest gets one
yeah. What a
game.
guest! You're here all the
One
time
game.
now.
No,
Nah.
it was literally because Dying Light, and then
Yeah.
I was here for guest and Fallout,
Yep.
and then randomly for the Ratchet and Clank thing for one episode.
Put
Or 2.
no. I want him to put one on there, at least one. I want
From
something
that
random.
list?
No, just in
or-
general. Whatever you want.
Any game, a game that you
Okay,
would
just-
want to see us play.
Ooh, the thoughts.
Oh, he's.
I mean, just suddenly, alright. Hold on. Let me open up my PS2 ISO list.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
Yeah.
God.
So I can say .hack. I'm just
No.
kidding.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no,
God.
I own it on PC though. I have .hack.
Which one?
No. You don't. You have GU.
You get the.
Oh.
You get the.
You don't
fake
have the
one.
originals.
You're not the original.
I
Original.
kind of,
wrestler?
you know what? I'll put Castlevania: Lament of Innocence on there.
You got it.
God. Can't wait to get a game that's not mine again. Let's go. I just see everyone else's list and I'm like, damn, I still have 3 in mine.
Oh
Yeah. Your list gets hard ignored for some reason. All right, are we ready?
yeah, bro. I don't know why you keep. Yeah, we can't see the
Alright,
wheel.
where's the wheel at?
Oh well, hold on. I'll tell you what it is because I'm looking at it.
You can't show us.
It's binary
No.
domain.
What
Well,
the
I
fuck is
can,
that?
but I
Oh,
could I
shit.
could have switched to. I'd have to switch my screen again. I'm keeping it
It's
simple.
okay.
It's
Oh,
binary
sh-
domain.
we're-
We're doing
we're
binary domain.
kidding. I just uninstalled it.
Fair. Well,
Time to re-download it.
I guess we're playing that third-person shooter made by the Yakuza devs.
Yep.
What a game that was.
It looks weird
It was
already.
definitely a game.
Oh, Fejon.
It looks weird already. I looked at screenshots. Looks fucking insane.
It's a good time. Well,
Can't wait for.
Luckily, it's
You have a
$3.
good time, Fajon. Is it $3 right now?
Yep. On Steam.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Is it co-op?
no.
Damn.
There is a multiplayer mode.
No is the answer.
Okay.
The co-op. I don't know if you want to do multiplayer in that thing, but it's an option. All right. Well, I think we're
I'll beat it
finally
tomorrow.
it's not that long. We are finally finished. We can end it, and I'm gonna start doing it now. So say bye, everybody.
Au revoir.
I like turtles.